Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Dodgers today is Ismael Valdes, whose record is 2-0 with a 3.57 ERA, and pitching for the D-backs is Jeff Suppan, whose record is 0-0 with a 4.82 ERA. Okay, we have been clobbered by the Dodgers so far this series. This is the worst matchup we've had since, the Cubs? The Cubs did a number on us too, I think, yeah. It's been a real struggle this series with our starting pitchers and our bullpen. In fact, Andy Benez, who's been such a solid starter for us, could not get through the sixth inning. He gave up, I think, all 9 of the runs, did he not? Then we brought in our newest call-up, Neil Weber, who pitched 3 innings of relief work and did not give up a run. So a good job by him. That is a major upgrade over Adamson, the guy that we designated for assignment. So we have the third and final game of the series today with Jeff Suppan on the mound. We have all of our best players in the game. We had to give some guys some rest in Game 1 and Game 2. They're all rested for Game 3. And then we have a day off before we head into the month of May. So we'll play today's game, and then we'll advance to get us to May 1st. And then tomorrow, in a separate video, we'll have the end of the month summary, where we'll take a look at the standings and the league leaders through the month of April. Not a lot to look at. It'll be a relatively short video. Now, normally I would do that immediately after today's game, but it happens to be my birthday. So I got things going on tonight, and so we won't have time to do that. But I'll do it tomorrow, and we'll knock that out and then get ready for our first series of May, which will be at home versus the Marlins, and then the Reds come to town. So all of these teams, all the way through the Rockies, will be the first time we faced the opponent there. So that's going to be interesting. It is my birthday today, and unfortunately, we also have an RIP to announce. I'm sure that if you follow any social media, you found out that yesterday, well, it actually happened 2 days ago, Tiger great Chet Lemon passed away at the age of 70. Certainly one of my all-time favorite Tigers. He was in that era when I was a teenager, and the Tigers won the World Series in '84, the last time they've won the World Series. And Chet the Jet was one of my favorite players for sure during that era. He was drafted by the Oakland A's in the first round. He was traded to the White Sox for Stan Bonson, of all things. What a great trade for the White Sox. All he did was become a 2-time All-Star. He never won the Gold Glove in center field, but he did have the best range factor for 4 seasons for the White Sox. And then the Sox traded Lemon to Detroit for Steve Kemp, who was also one of my favorites. But we got the better in that deal as well. He was an All-Star in the 1984 season for our Tigers, and also led the American League in range factor for an outfielder. He never won a Gold Glove. That was a surprise to me. I did not realize that until I checked his stats on Baseball Reference last night. An all-around great player. In the World Series, he did not hit any home runs for the Tigers, but he did steal 2 bases, which is amazing because in his career, he had a caught stealing percentage of under 50%. He only stole 56 bases in his career, and he was thrown out 70-some times. So to steal 2 bases in the World Series was quite a big deal. And then in '87 against the Twins, when we were in the playoffs against them, Chet Lemon was one of the few Tigers to show up. He had 2 home runs in that series. So Chet Lemon played through 1990 and wrapped it up died at a very early age of 70 years old. Sad to see him go. He still has the Chet Lemon Society in Detroit, which helps out children. So I hope they keep that going. And nonetheless, I just wanted to give a sincere RIP to Chet Lemon. I have to admit, I was kind of bummed. I mean, it's sad to see some of your childhood heroes reach that age where they're starting to pass away. And especially now that I've turned 54, which is still not particularly old, but I'm only 1 year away from a senior discount. That's insane. Oh, man. So, RIP to Chet the Jet. Jeff Suppan making the start today. 5th start of the year. He's not made a decision yet. That's ridiculous. Everybody in the bullpen is available except for Neil Weber, who did an okay job in relief yesterday. He's unavailable today. Ismael Valdes, a really good pitcher, right-hander. And we have all of our best guys in there today. Now, Junior Spivey does have a minor league assignment available to him. I think we give him another 2 weeks. And if he hasn't figured it out, I think we call up Tony Batista, who can play second base and who's got a big stick. So I would like to see that. We'll give him a little bit more time. Try to get the youngster out there. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Los Angeles Dodgers once again. Oh, it's not the same lineup. They got the backup catcher in there, Tom Prince. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown then. Batting leadoff. In center field is Trenidad Hubbard. Batting second. At second base is Eric Young. Batting third in right field is Raul MONDESI. Batting cleanup at first base is Eric KARROS. Batting fifth at third base is Adrian BELTRE. Batting sixth in left field is Todd HOLLANDSWORTH. Batting seventh in catching is Tom Prince. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jose VIZCAINO. And batting ninth is the pitcher Ismael Valdes. Okay, Jeff Suppan making his 5th start. He has been awful. No record at a 4.82 ERA, 12 walks, 8 strikeouts in 18 2/3 innings, and opponents are batting over 300 against him. That's something they always do. Fastball topping out at 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 47.5%. He's got 5 pitches. Hey, guess what? Why don't you master one? Make that one good. His best one is a sinker. It's rated 81. Overall rated a 78. The 23-year-old righty is arbitration eligible next year. I'm a little feisty. I'm drinking some whiskey on my birthday. Got some Maker's Mark as a present today. And it's going down smooth. I'm drinking that out of a coffee cup, though. Because I'm 54. I'm not worried about being classy. All right. Let's see here. Take a look at the defense for the D-backs. It's all of our regular guys. Everyone's pretty solid. DURAZO has not made an error at first base. Just saw that last game. And behind home plate is Pudge, starting to come around defensively. Here we go. Trenidad Hubbard leading it off against Jeff Suppan. High fly ball, center field. That should be catchable. I think one of the keys to the game is absolutely keeping Hubbard in the dugout. One down. Eric Young to center field. White, busy early on, his second catch. And Raul MONDESI, who's absolutely crushed us. Look at his log. 4 hits and 3 hits, a home run and a double. 6 RBI in the 2 games. So in my mind, that means he's about to take an offer. 1-1. And another fly ball to center field. Great randomization by Baseball Mogul. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our guys. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second. At first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting sixth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting seventh at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth is the pitcher Jeff Suppan. Ismael Valdes. Hey, look, a pretty solid pitcher. Last year, he went 10-11 with a 2.65 ERA. That's in 30 starts. Pretty solid. He's 2-0 this year, making his fifth start with a 3.57 ERA. 16 strikeouts in 22 and 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting 267. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 47.9%. See, this is how you have 5 pitches. You got a curveball with an 88 and a two-seamer with an 80. Overall rated an 82. The 24-year-old righty making big money, and he's arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Take a look at his log. Okay, good start against the Mets with 6 2/3, giving up a run. And then he got beat around a little bit against the Giants. 5 runs in 4 innings, 8 hits. So not his best outing. Let's take a look at the Dodgers defense. Again, a big problem out there in center, in my opinion. And at second base with Eric Young. Behind home plate, Prince with a 92 rated arm, so we won't be running today. Okay, here we go. Devon White leading it off with a 2-0 count. A comebacker to Valdes. 1 out. Here's DURAZO into left center field gap. Now, we did have a home run in yesterday's ball game. It was from Rob Ryan, his first of the year. I'm very curious to see if and when anybody else in this team actually gets a home run, like one of our everyday main guys. It's a single for Rodriguez. Doesn't do much for me. With 2 outs. Matty Williams, hard hit ground ball to third. Top of the second. Eric KARROS leads it off. Base hit past the third baseman into left field. And KARROS is going to get a double. His 4th double of the year. In scoring position for Adrian BELTRE, and it's 1-0. I mean, if KARROS is going to second on a single to Gilkey, why is he not scoring on a single to Gilkey? We'll play back, hope for a double play. 0-1. So the game's over. We can play it out. We'll pull the infield in, but it does not matter now. VIZCAINO popping it up. Pitcher about to drive in a run, maybe 2. Trenidad Hubbard. 3-0. 5-0. All right, well, let's try to pad some stats. There's a base hit for Higgy. We'll hit and run with Gilkey. I mean, hitting and running for us never works now. It's always a strike him out, throw him out. Line drive doubled off. I mean, this game is so over. I mean, when you have a pitcher who's never had an opponent's batting average under 300, it's kind of a miracle that he doesn't have a losing record. How is that possible? It really doesn't matter. You're up 3-0. And the pitcher bunts. Who cares? Bobby Higginson 2 for 2. KARROS popping it up. Fly ball. 4-0. Who cares? Sixth inning. All right. Bottom of the sixth. Does not matter. Well, we're 1 for 3. Seventh double for Devo. Second walk for DURAZO. It's the first error for DURAZO this season. Unearned run. Unearned run. Unearned runs. MONDESI into the corner. SPIVEY. All right, taking out Suppan. Rob Ryan coming in. Every pinch hitter gets a hit. It's automatic in Baseball Mogul. We're going to leave Rob Ryan on the mound. Losing 9-0. What's his pitch? He's got a curveball. Try to make it interesting here. Hey, he's got an out. So we won't use our bullpen today, and they'll have tomorrow off. Really? This is killing his ERA. Infield single. Great job, Baseball Mogul. All right, one out to go. Sean Maloney. I don't think we've seen him before. He was on the Dodgers last year. Wow, he's as bad as Rob Ryan. Oh, take that back. Okay, final score 15-0. All right. Wait for this to update, then we'll play a day. And now we are to May. No trade offers. We don't need to look at the standings. We'll take a look at transactions, though. What do we got here? A lot. Mark McGwire got his 1,000th RBI. 7 home runs. That seems kind of realistic if you're not on the juice. Jeff Fry of Boston out 34 days. Chris Nichting has not pitched in the major since '95, so who cares? And Kurt Schilling might miss 1 start. Okay, good times. We'll pull up that box score. No player of the game today. Rob Ryan did get a hit and then pitched an inning of work. Saving the bullpen. Giving up 5 hits, 2 walks, a couple wild pitches in there. DURAZO made 2 errors today. Thank you, Baseball Mogul. Ismael Valdes, 8 innings to get the win. He's 3-0. And Jeff Suppan will take the loss. He's 0-1. Gave up 5 runs and 8 innings of work. Okay, we're going to come back tomorrow and do the end of the month summary. Until then, everyone, have a great day.